All right, are we ready? Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. Potato chips. All right. Where are you? Where are you? Alright, we are live, back again with another stream, video, whatever. 4 kilos 09 tomato. So, where are we? Where are we? Okay. Check, check, 1, 2, 30. It's been a while, actually not. It's been 12 hours. I've been playing the game a little bit. I have been playing it a little bit after a deity's release. Not a lot of time has passed, but I got to a good point. I got my first 5-star. We finished the first, I mean, not finished, but managed to get 50 pulls on our friendly banner, on our not friend banner, what's it, the standard banner. And then we also went a little bit through the missions, not that far. Unlocked the Ark City, that was the most important part. Got our 80 stamina and refreshed. Not once, I think we used 1 stamina pot. Also, I actually don't know how much refresh costs. Okay, I probably should have refreshed yesterday. Yeah, anyways. All good, all good. What else? We're going to do a little bit more Ark City today, a little bit more chaos, a little bit more simulation, farming if we need to, and pushing through the story. I think... Okay, so one of the cool things that we have is... we actually did pull for one of, or managed to get one of our more wanted combatants. So this is our list so far. This is not a reroll account. We got lucky to get Rinoa. She carries the entire game, so happy to see her in the team. Now, because we have pulled Rinoa, the focus also has shifted to using Ray a little bit, because she pairs very well with Rinoa. Boost the 1-star cards, and even with Epiphany can technically all boost Void cards in general, but if you do get that Epiphany upgrade. Of course we have Mika. Mika is going to be a mainstay probably since, I don't know, forever. So these 3 are going to rock it until the very end game. We managed to get a couple new combatants. We got the Maribel and Lucas. We already knew. We got a Barrel, Tressa we already got for free, and so on. RE1 looks pretty good. I managed to pull a 4-star for Renoa 2, a partner 2. I think that is specifically made for us, so I am kind of happy that we have this. I think I got all the potential for all these 3 characters to at least this thing here, so we can obtain a random epiphany at the start when we do run a chaos run. That does help with consistency a lot. I would suggest you do same. So Ark City is where you do cool stuff. So unfortunately, I have not used all my expeditions or my what's it called? These passes here. I should make sure to spend all of these. I actually did not yesterday. I only spent 1. I thought I would spend more because I don't thought the day would end. I thought the daily reset was at 5 in the morning again, but it's not. So apparently the daily reset is like, I don't know, when is the daily reset? I have no idea. When is the daily reset for that game? I have no idea. Let me check. Maybe it's in... should be an activity somewhere. Here, until the daily reset schedule. So 2 hours before, we have 9. So daily reset is at 7-ish. It is at 7 my time. Yeah, okay, I was a little bit too light on that. I could have used my other what it's called, thingy here. Passes, communication passes. We have more projects. Sure, let's do that. Stamp. Let's do this. We don't need happiness. Go all for stats. Garden Cafe. We got a little bit more energy here. We're going to order that later. So yeah, I think let's use our stamina first and then get some coffee from the garden. Yeah, let's boost here. I don't think we will have to pull ever again. I think we can do the entire game with these 3. I'm pretty sure. I have went through 1 chaos cycle with her, but I'm not happy with it, so then it is still a little bit better since it has all the epics, all the what's it called, these things here, the unique cards. Unique. Let's promote. That's something we have to do anyways soon. We need to get to actually let's do this story first. We still have a little bit more stamina room. Chaos we could do later. Let's do the missions. We got the battle missions too, as far as we can go. Here we need captain level 20 for this. What captain level are we? I don't know, 15 or something. Let's do some side story. Oh yeah, also we met the guide. Now she officially introduces herself. Leith. Her name? Hello. Also, this the side stories are not voice acted, so I'm trying to summarize everything. That's something I can do real quick. I'm a guide at the Protoss operations room. I mainly guide the Protoss who visit the archive room and assist with data transfers. This job requires minimizing personal feelings. I can't give personal readings, but I'm always glad to see him when we cross paths. Are you an AI? A robot? Mm-hmm. 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 Oh yeah, and we met that girl here, Rosie. I mean, as you can see from her design, definitely playable in the future. So, going to be looking forward to that. Muttering again, yeah? Is that video diary or whatever? A vlog is about eating this and that, chatting. I mean, okay. Chatting and showcasing fun everyday experiences. Actually, a vlog is about eating. What is a vlog without eating and chatting, huh? What Letha records is the same content every day. Is that really interesting? This is Rosie, the senior officer in the operations room. Although she's young in age, she excels at her work and is undeniably a key member of the operations room. Okay, okay. If the anesthesia is most likely to be problems. If you look closely, Leith seems to really love her job. What's the reason for that? Why does she talk to her in third person? Interesting. Actually, yeah. I like the background music too. It gives me nostalgia because I played so many games where it has a futuristic pace to it, and you being the commander or captain of a ship or something like that, like you always hear that kind of music. I don't even know what genre it is. For me, it's the captain music, the HI3 background music. That's very similar. Yeah, that's right. You always say that. By the way, did the Protoss just step by? Stopping by without saying a word to me or even glancing at me? That's betrayal, you know, don't you think? You can tell by looking at the data handed over by the Protoss. Ah, the Protoss uploads their memories of what they see and hear to the archive room. Oh, I see. So they, as I said, they do archiving operations and stuff. So they just introduce us to the option to check the archive. I mean, we had access to this before, right? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, call from the director. Mate. Matane Jana. Okay, so what did they introduce? They introduced us Letha and Rosie in this one. Let's do the other side story. It's just a bunch of reading today. In the Protoss operations office following the regular briefing. Eh? Wait, that's... Moshi Renoa San. What brings you here? He has the regular report just finished. I still have something to report to Party... Wait, what? Parthena? I wonder when will be the time we're going to build these kind of things. I mean, we already have all the architecture laid out here, right? So might as well just build the spaceship for the future and think about powering it up later. But this isn't the time to get curious. I should get back to my duties. Who's she talking to? Oh yeah, okay, so we also met her, Palutena. I mean, if that doesn't look like you could, I mean, play the character, I hope. Like, look at her, like, stick. It has the hand reaching out to, like, that looks kind of sick, not gonna lie. I think it's a sword too, pretty cool. Yeah, she's very strict. Their mission is to eliminate chaos, not to throw their lives away. Lives. The Protoss must survive for the plan to continue. That's why I assigned Black Rose as vice captain. Black Rose isn't part of the Empire. What will we do if she catches on? Even if she does, you won't just sit back, will you? She has that ice cold as death look. Enough! I won't tolerate this any further. From here on, this falls under the jurisdiction of the Operations Office. If you interfere, I will take it as a challenge to my authority. I will challenge my orders, but how I achieve those directives is my choice alone. Knowing, blah blah blah, your opinion no longer matters. The die has already been cast. Who is identifiable voice? Apparently someone higher up than her. Oh, it was Parthena. Okay. Parthena is a male. I thought it was female. No, it is a female. Parthena opens her office door. And then this is Palutena, who is someone else. She would have felt like someone was out there. Okay, everyone gets in trouble for what happened down there. Everyone is worried that we almost died, and that is apparently big of a problem. Alright, we have our main story. Is it auto? Yeah. Who are you? Azelante. She looks like a partner. Kinda. You can get later. 皆さんの間で起こったことについてお話しさせていただこうと思います。聖戦十字会を代表する者としてナイトメア号の艦長と要員の皆さん、そして市民の方々に心から謝罪申し上げます。私は要請に従い、ジューダス十字教と皆さんの仲裁を行う予定です。どうか怒りを鎮め、招待に応じていただけると嬉しいです。皆さんにディアロス様の祝福があらんことを。
成功が直々にメッセージを送ってくるだなんて、なんだか声も神々しい雰囲気の方ですね。
一体トライ
How
アン
was
で
her
何
voice
があったん
divine?
ですか？
Was casually normal?
大したことはなかったわ。室長がちょっと怒っていただけ。
室長が。やっぱり行かなくて正解だった。
いくらも立たずに成功が直々に謝罪だなんて、一体どんな頼りを出したっていうの？館長はどう思う？
ぶしつけかもしれませんけど、罠の可能性はないんでしょうか。
Of course it's a
十字
trap.
教ジューダス
It's
が
always a trap.
成功をそそのかしたとしたら。
ミカ、心配になる気持ちは十分わかるわ。でもよく考えてみて。ジューダスの狙いはルイス監察官だったの。成功を利用してまで私たちを陥れようとはしないはずよ。
確かにそうですね。すみません。
理解してくれてありがとう、ミカ。それじゃあ艦長、ヘイブンに向かうのね。
Yep. Alright.
了解。目的地をヘイブンに設定。
Should go.
快速航路を探索中。航路の最適化完了。連星スパイツとエルベラを経由する快速航路です。
Alright. I'll log it in.
航路設定完了。快速運行を開始します。
Hyperspeed. The view of Twin Star
ここが
Spikes.
スパイツとエルベラですね。
Woo! Next planet. Let's
この
go.
辺りでは数少ない中立地域です。
One of the few neutral zones.
今は無法者の住処と呼ばれていますけどね。そうなんですか？気をつけなければ。
Outlaws.
レイさん？
What?
戻ってきたんですね。
Oh. Wait.
皆さん、お
I
待た
thought
せ
she
しま
was
した。
back before. Maybe. Welcome back.
なんだか主役になった気分です。
So you recovered.
まさかこれは主役に迫り来る何かの試練？まさか聖戦十字会？
緊急救出要請です。発信者の身元は不明です。こんなに突拍子もないタイ
A
ミングで
distress call.
緊急救
From
出要請
from
です。
Spites? Give me the coordinates.
危険ではないでしょうか。
Might be someone in need.
もし敵なら私が倒すよ。わかりました。
If a person called, it should be safe.
万が
Okay,
一に
sure.
備えましょう。要員たち、転送室に。了解。機関プロトコル起動。
Oh!
我々は誇り高き狼。
It's
お
Beryl!
前たちの悪行を終わらせ、この地に正義をもたらそう。
Nice.
抵抗すれば死あるのみ。投降すれば命だけは生かしてやろう。諸君、進撃せよ。
Shuko! Shuko.
諸君、なぜ誰もいないのだ。
Oh wait, that's the candy bar she always has. It draws her
特に問
three
題はないようで
cards.
すが、認知能力が著しく低下している
Exhaust.
ことを確認。
Ah wait, now I get why it's exhaust because you eat the candy bar and it's gone and that would make sense.
ベリル
Beryl!
レノア、なんとついに海賊になってしまったか。海賊？一体
海賊？
何を言っているの？それについにって何よ。
海賊王になろう。
数年前にアイアンレインと共同作戦を遂行した時会ったことがあるの。いろんな意味で有名な正体の隊長よ。関わると面倒なのよね。ところでベリル、どうして緊急救助信号を送ったの？他の隊員は？
どうやらみんなをカオスに置いてきてしまったようだ。
他の隊員がまだカオスの中に。
それがだな。
I just left without them. Same story with ours. Probably she rescued herself. More stuff? I mean, I know who you are, I know who you are. Alright then. Ta-da! Welcome back, party. What? No, you're really fast. Wait. It's because Tressa was there? Okay, sure. Oh. Sorry, Lucio. I didn't change the thumbnail. Good. First of all, thank you for checking in again. Second, I haven't changed the thumbnail yet, so wait. Let me do that real quick. You were right. I was so in a hurry, I forgot to change it. What do we even want to do? So let's pick another scene. What's a good scene? I guess Beryl is a good image. Okay, where is it? I'm trying to look for it. Where are you? I'm looking for a very, very specific image. I'm scrubbing through some videos right now to see the frame. Maybe it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. Ah, there it is. Right, this is perfect. Yes. Yes. Okay, picture Reese. Alright. What should the text say this time? Release day? I mean, we are technically on second day now. I just realized that they have the date change at 7 my time, so it was about 2.5 hours ago, and I missed spending my communication pass, because I didn't knew about the time. I thought the time would reset at 5 a.m, but it was not. So it resets. It has resetted much earlier. So we are technically second day now. Hope you get enough sleep, if any at all. Yeah, I think I got 3 hours of sleep. Good, another 3 hours. Maybe 3.5. But I was so fatigued, very groggy. Alright, let me set this up. I guess this works. This works. And let me update this stream. Alright. Check it again. I think it should be fine now. I actually don't know how to check that. Yeah, go to my own live. Alright, it's there. Okay, updated. I just quickly made one. With same same layout, but it's fine. Did it real quick. What a lifesaver! Thank you, Lucio. I always forget how to pronounce it. Lucio's. I don't know. Like, is it with a U first before the O? Is it Lucio or is it Lucio? I think we had this before. I think it's Lucio, right? It's like Lucio, like what's the name of the game again? I forgot. Yeah, Lucio's fine. Okay, thank you very much. We had this. Okay, I will get it now. Just like an Overwatch. Okay, good to know. Okay, so I am just going to let the side stories like auto run, and I'm going to quickly read it. And I mean, you all see it on screen anyway. So, but I'm actively trying to read this. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Take care of my voice a little bit. I cannot do non-stop talking again. It's definitely not going to be another 12-hour stream, by the way. Probably like a couple of hours. Getting that in and then trying to get into a normal sleep schedule. So, see how that is going to go. I think today's normal length should not do. I wouldn't be able to do that much. Okay, so for context, I think Ray got out of the hospital. And yeah, they are just celebrating her comeback. Also, I might have a what's it called? An idea what's happening with Tressa, but that's just a theory I had in my mind, because she is followed by bad luck, but it appears that it's not a coincidence, because there are certain things that are just so extreme, or maybe it's just, I don't know, for the sake of the day, she actually has a lot of bad luck, but it might be contributed to the psi powers that she has too, so that might be something, or there's something invisible, I don't know. But there has to be a reason, like there has to be a deeper reason why Tressa is so unlucky. I'm kind of thinking that she's forcing it somehow, I don't know, unconsciously. Don't stay up too late and make sure to get some rest. You have a mission tomorrow as well. Thank you, Renoa. So I did that. I kind of did that. Cheers. All right, lovely. Alright, how many more story do we have? Okay, so in case, I mean, I started a little bit earlier, and I did a couple of things first. I unlocked the Ark City on the first day, which was very important, so I get the 80 stamina at least, and do a little bit stuff up there. I forgot to use all my communication passes, and they reset to 3 every day, so they don't stack. And I forgot to use, I used 1 for the mission, and I still left 2, so that was kind of dumb. Also, we finished the standard banner, the 50 pole. We got I'm pretty happy with my pole. So we got Renault joining our team. I know, very canon with the story. She has been incredibly strong, especially during the Chaos runs, but I don't have a saved data yet for her. I did a run, but that was very mediocre for her, so I didn't get it. Mika has better save data now. We got double source of water, plus 3 AP. I think this is a little bit overkill, so we got to be able to do, like, the other duplication were really bad, so this is like the best I could pick. The source of water, I feel, is really good a lot of times if you have these okay, let me tell you what I have. So she is also using this partner here. Even though the partner passive doesn't apply to her, it doesn't matter. I like this because it's a draw 2. This has come in so clutch so many times. There's also another card that I've used. It was this card here, Rachel. Same, it just draws a card, gives 100% shield, and it only costs 2. This has come in so clutch so many times, and it allows for certain combos that weren't possible before, especially with Mika's. If you have Source of Water, you can play your entire hand, and then you find yourself having EP to draw, and then you draw, and then you use Source of Water for like a complete refill of the turn. Like, you have 2 of these, and then you play again. You know what I mean? So it kind of extends the turns by quite a lot, and I like that a lot. Wife or title has been extremely important too for a lot of different things that I do. She has been performing really well with the upgrades and whatever she does here. So snack time is fantastic. Upgrade, this one is also very fantastic. So middle dark condensation is like whatever. I feel it's fine. And all the other cards are also fine, but these 2 specifically, Snack Time and Resonating Darkness, have been very useful. So for one, this thing is a 1-for-1, so this one is the upgraded version of it. It costs 0. You play it, it's out of the deck, you draw a card. So it reduces the deck count and does a little bit of heal, but it draws a card. Second, this card is pretty strong with Renault because all her cards only costs 1. You also recover 2 ego points, which is really cool. And yeah, that just powers up everything that she has in her kit and everything that Renault has in her kit. So that's kind of crazy. Also, I learned how to actually properly play with Dirge bullets. So I feel the more I play with her, like, the more insane ideas I get in my head, because there are certain things that you can do with her that are pretty unfair. So her ultimate brings all the Dirge bullets, the one that you have generated, from your graveyard and from your deck into the hand. So there are a lot of combinations, especially Mika, with a couple of turns where you just play with like 6 AP. And she already has very low cost, so you just play a bunch of stuff. So you play Flower, you activate Echo Shadow, so in general you have 3 Dirge bullets in the deck. You never want to play them out unless you finish the game with it, but you leave them in the deck. You just let them discard at the end of turn, because Dirge bullet still does damage when it is discarded at the end of the turn, so it still does something. And on top of it, it just has a lot of benefits, like having them on the hand for activating Judgment and Last Ditch Assault, and even Ballad of the Pitch. Like this is one that's the weaker of all of these, of both of these cards. But I think that was, I don't know. This for some reason, with this and more APs and draw powers more specifically, feels very unfair. I must say this, like there are certain turns where I've killed bosses in one turn that I'm pretty sure I should not have killed normally. So yeah, it felt kind of unfair. So it was pretty strong. I hope I'm going to have another good Chaos run today to at least get a proper save data on Rinoa, because she doesn't have one yet. As for the rest, we do simulations as needed. I really like the fact that you do not have to play every single level difficulty to get rewards for it. Sometimes in a lot of gacha games where you have to, play level 1, level 2 and so on to get the additional like crystal loot, which here you don't have to. I love that so much. It's incredible because I can just skip to the highest difficulty without like wasting my stamina on the lowest difficulty for the loot, you know what I mean? So that is very smart of them. Potential gathering is probably very tedious. I just unlocked the first one. Partners, as you just go as high as you can, and combatant probably has priority. So promoting them and getting them to the max level is, I think, the priority for growing the combatants. I only focus on these three. I will not focus on anyone else. So until I get to a good point where I can safely spend more resources to up the other people. Yeah. A Control, hello. How are you? I might try the draw 2 EP cost. Yeah. I think it was 3 EP, but I don't know. It might be better with a higher upgrade. Like every EP that lets you draw is better than a bad EP with like bad effects. You know what I mean? For the so there was I considered, so I used this card because it's a hunter card and it gives attack. I used that on Rinoa. So Rinoa was able to carry the draw 2 and she was carrying the other draw card, right? And I thought that was pretty cool. And then I draw this card and I guess, okay, this is a little bit better because they have so, like, the crit rate is extremely low. 3% is extremely low. I thought it would be at least 5% and whatever. So I thought this, like, support card was, it was made for her, first of all, a card. Second of all, I think as a DPS, you should always have a DPS card. Everyone else should have supportive card that are either very strong effects. If not, you draw cards. So this one has draw cards, which is very good. This one does not have a draw card, but I have no better replacement for that. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I might have a replacement for it. So we can technically play Rachel too. Because at the beginning, the passive skills, they don't really matter at all. I don't feel they were very useful at all. But this one is actually useful because this one does also heal. And a little bit more heal. So as a passive, it also heals if you don't do anything. I found that very useful. I've been playing non-stop since launch right now. I have Maylin and Magna still undecided on team comp. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. We're going to go through the missions until we are probably hitting like level 20 or so. So we can do the other battle run, get promoted, and then do simulation for the higher difficulty. I think that's the goal. And then just level up everyone, and then go into chaos, and then do the rest. Also already lost my 50G, so debating holding it under Petty, because Petty carries over. Yeah, I think Petty carries over. Who do you lost it to? Probably Magna? May? I think both are still fine. I haven't pulled on the limited banner at all. Not once. Only on the, like, I only pulled with the free currency so far, which you accumulate a lot of. like this one. I mean, it's just they just stag. Oh, okay, so this one I have not unlocked yet. I missed the first, I mean, technically missed the first day of getting this. Should have done this yesterday too. Okay, sure. Alright. So this is our monthly pass. Lost it to May. Magnum was a beginning banner. I see. May is fantastic. I think you should keep her and use her. Because there's no nerf to May at all. I think May is still very strong. I don't know if there was a nerf. I don't think I saw a nerf. Some people have been going crazy rerolling. I really do think reroll once recently. There was no more focus. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I didn't reroll either. I would say I kind of got lucky because I got Rinoa, and I really like. I told before that I think I would use her. She definitely was one of the better choices there. Also, I noticed how Beryl, like this candy bar that she has, it gives you 3 draw power and exhaust, and I just realized how. Wait, this makes so much sense because it gives her a little bit of power. It's the draw 3. And then you exhaust it because you eat it, right? And then it's not there anymore. So that's why exhausted. I also thought that they made the changes to Nia because not only was it broken, but second of all, it didn't quite fit her kit since she was about like cycling, drawing initially anyways, and I think that felt like a little bit more like it would make more sense. It would not make sense for Nia to be able to use cards like I don't know, like to recycle cards from the graveyard and use, I don't know, it didn't felt like Nia. It felt like an I don't know, demon possessing Nia and having broken effects, you know what I mean? And so they took that out of from Nia. Now she doesn't do that anymore. She's just purely for cycling cards, which is still very good, but not as broken. Because I'm pretty sure they realized they could, the people could have abused the heck out of it. So, and I just realized too with like the things I was doing like during the game, like there are certain things, even like mid epiphanies and again, like EP skills are so drastically important, especially when you can like draw mid-turn. It just changes the entire game. It feels like you do play with more 3 AP most of the time. Canonical, yeah. Which is legend. I wish Janet would have been a playable character. Why does she have to be a partner? Gihu.
私はてっきり知っているとばかり思っていたがな。
もちろん知っているとも。隊長として
もちろん
全て把握しておるぞ。
天才を催促したりはしないから、あまり
かたじけないジャネット。そういえばこの前あ
あ、海賊どもから奪い取ったと言ってたあれか。それも売って返済処理に当てようとしてたが、まだ持っている。
いや。
Yeah, off the dead. Why is everyone that I get to know recently, why are they all dead? What's up with the money problem? The same with Blue Protocol. The main story was there was Irona, like the green-haired girl, and she wasn't dead. So she needed us to help her fulfill missions. That's why we went out and did some missions. Tensai. Beriru.
あれはまた何かしでかすつもりだな。
諸君、待たせたな。
I love how Genki she is. I think Beryl is,
何もなかったんです
from
か
her character, I think the cheerfulness really brings up my mood. Daichi.
顔を見る限りうまくいったようですね
To be fair, I have no idea why this is like. How is this even legal? Do you see? Do you see what I see? I don't think there's no way you cannot unsee this. All my faves aren't playable. Jeanette, Elaine, yeah, Elaine too. Also, all the battle pass partners, all 6 since they're stuck as partners. Wow, yeah, I mean, oh my god, they could have made so much more money if they would have probably. Maybe it's like because actually, I mean, I guess partners are more easier to get. So I mean, but it's not that you play them. I mean, it's just you. I don't know. I want to have them at least be able to. Would have been really cool if they would be using the partner system to be able to switch out. And actually, they did that now. Now that I'm thinking about it, but that would also mean you would have to have a like 6-character squad, which doesn't. I mean, it's technically still 6-character squads, but it's much easier to play with 3 people.
なんかすごいことが
驚くでないぞ我々ウルフ正体はカオスへ向か
Wolf Platoon. Wait, okay, so that's the squad. Why is Luke not the leader?
う待てまだ話は終わってないぞ諸君こないだ海賊どもから手に入れた機関信号機を覚えているかここに入力されたコードで機関信号を送るさてどうなると思う
Go Maribel. I have a Maribel.
任務を終えて帰還する仲間だと思って
I believe Epic 7 made some of the equivalent to partners playable, so that's copian that some may become characters. Yeah, might be in the future because it was Epic 7. It's Mygate. Maybe we'll see a playable version of it, and maybe we will see also maybe some characters as a form as partners too. In the far future, I can see that happening.
正解だルーク
で召喚されたらそのまま奴らをぶん殴って懸賞金を
懸賞金だけではないその海賊艦船ごと我々ウルフ正体が頂戴する
No bounty. We take the ship.
そうすれば
Entire ship.
我々の借金は全て返済できる
Easy plan.
でも
Without a Protoss, that's way too dangerous, isn't
私た
it?
ちには
そもそもこんな作戦に協力してくれるファーストがいると思うか
Me.
確かにそうですねセーフティーゾーンの中で動けば問題はなかろうどうだ諸君我についてくるか
I don't think they have any choice.
誰も来ないというのこふん諸君の気持ちはわかるさ 危険すぎる作戦ではある絶対に寂しがったり悲しんだり落ち込んだりはしていないから心配する
Sheesh.
そんな素敵な計画
Also, I just realized, why are her pants zipped open? Like, what is that detail?
マリベル
Maribel.
そうだそうだ隊長だけ楽しもうだなんて俺も一緒に行くぜまた何を
Girls really stressed that I'm here for it. Sure. That's why we all here for it. Actually, I like how the theme is like kind of similar to Nikkei, where I mean obviously like you see a lot of like skin booba, right? But it works, it sells, and that's how they initially get you into the game. But we knew like from the gameplay wise, even with Nikkei, the same, right? Even the game, like the gameplay is so peak, it's really good, and you will stay for it. And having that as a side, it just makes everything perfect. It's the perfect combination. It's the magic formula.
私も
But I think a lot of other gaming companies and like especially these slop games, they try to do the same, but the gameplay and everything is the game itself is pretty shit. So, but this is very polished, and a lot to it I believe is attributed to the UI. I always repeat it. It's like it makes such a big quality shift in like how the game feels. If it feels smooth, if it just feels like a complete game, and they don't sell you stuff. And I like the way that they kind of like hide the shop. There's still a lot of options, but it's not that they push you right to buy. And it feels like the focus is on the game and not on the monetization. And you know, it just feels very solid, and that's what I really like about it. It feels complete.
頑張りましょう。よし。
There's only like a couple, maybe 2 things, maybe 1 to 2 things that I would change in the game. First, I want this game to be able to play in borderless window mode, because there are certain things that I cannot do full screen. But second, which is a very simple feature to implement, by the way. You can hire me, I can implement this in 5 minutes if you want. So, and second is I would like the buttons to have a little bit of a clicky sound to it. Like to improve the haptics a bit. I think that would make the game feel a little bit more like smoother. Like having that little click when you click on things. Actually, like the button specifically when you like complete or like enter something.
海賊が集まってますね。
Character designs are one way to catch attention, but you need good gameplay or story to do character. Exactly, I agree.
最後にあいつらを倒すとしよう。
With how the banners work, I was talking to my friend, and I don't know if I would pull unlimited if I didn't want characters as ASAP, so everything comes to standard banners and right away. Yeah. Also, everyone gets to select after 300 standard pulls. Eventually, you will get there for free without even spending like any crystals there, right? So that's more of a long-term thing. No need to rush it. Same with like other games, like in HSR, they had that same thing. And what else? There was something else. And the banners, all of them now have 70 pity. And that's pretty cool. So they went from 80 down to 70 for all of this. So that was really interesting. I wish I could press 1 to 9 to choose cards. Oh yeah, that would be cool. I think you also need 0 because there's 10 cards maximum. You can also hold. Okay, you can hold the mouse, and you can swipe it like exactly like Uma Musume, where you can quickly swipe through cards. Oh shit! I didn't want to click that. Let's rewind. I did not want to click that. So much for demonstrating, right? So you click, and then you can. Okay, wait. It worked. Okay, here. All right, it worked. Like you can move around this, but sometimes it just activates the card because it's kind of unreliable. So, but it works.
全力でお守りします。
いつでも行けるわ。すべてをかけて。
準備できました。
Wait, I didn't want it to activate this thing.
待機中。
呼びましたか？慎重に。溢れ出せ。はーい。呼びましたか？
いつでも行けるわ。やあ。
準備できました。慎重。
待機中。いつでも行けるわ。
準備できました。力になってみせます。呼びましたか？役に立ちましたか？
Okay, there we go.
流れを感じます。力が湧いてきますね。慎重に。準備できます。広がれ。
Alright, this is what I mean. Like, the drawing 2 is pretty cool. Now we have source of water. We can heal up our AP. We go boom. Like, this is not normal usually, which is pretty cool. Alright, we cannot do anything here.
いつでも行ける。かかってきなさい。呼びましたか？行きますよ。
どうだ隊長、信号は届いてるか？
I somehow misclicked the lock though.
隊長？なんでもないぞ、デイジー。何の問題もない。信号が届いたようだ。
I think tooltips still need looking at some keywords still aren't explained by the hovering and I can't preview cards. Other cards great. Exactly. Also, yeah, there are also a couple of functionalities like that that I also would think would be good. I agree with you, Control. One thing I would also need, I would have at least also a dictionary of all the effects and like really explaining like what they do. Again, I also wish they would improve the wording a little bit on certain cards because it is not. I mean, there are certain effects where it just doesn't. It's not clear. If a card says the next attack card is getting boosted, and sometimes it's only the own person's card, but then in other cases, like the same wording, okay, the same wording, but for Ray's card that buffs all one card cost cards to up, like it gives a plus 40% damage. It does not only apply to her cards, but the wording is the same, but it does also apply to Renoa's cards. But with the same wording, for example, Owen's wind something, it says the next attack card will have the hit count increased by 1. But it doesn't say that it's only for Owen, but it's only for Owen and not for the other card. But the same wording is still applies for with Ray's cards. But it says all of the one cards are getting boosted, and it's like I don't know. It's very misleading sometimes.
まさか個人機関に設定したんじゃないよな。
There's all stuff that I hope they can iron out in the first few months. I think so too. I think people also should just enjoy the game for the first like month or so, because I mean, give them support and like all the feedback. Give them all the feedback that they. I mean, give them everything that you find out about them. Like actually do write good feedback. Maybe go on the Discord. I think they check that too sometimes. They also have a feedback corner there. And I think they will do their best. If enough people talk about it, then they usually notice. Okay, so there we are on the other planet. Just realized October is packed. It has Stella, Sora, Chaos, and Do It Night. Yeah, okay. Do It Night Abyss is also big release, so I'm not going to go too deep into that. This is my main game, not my main game, but this is next to Uma Musume and like what I want to focus on. There's also Honkai, which is like secretly my main game, like the actual main game, but it's very hard to get the audience to watch it. At least not yet, so it's, I don't know. I could tell you everything about HSR. I'm so into that. Closet main game, yeah, it is. Oh, and actually, like behind HSR, there's even like a bigger nerdy, like a bigger nerd thing, and that is both Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! There is a new Pokemon game. Didn't want to stream it because first of all, I mean, it's just too many people. I talked about this before. It's like too many people doing that. And I think I was pretty released for Chaos Unite. Everyone knows about Pokemon, but I'm more excited for the competitive aspect of the game. And as for Yu-Gi-Oh, the same, right? I don't play Master Duel, like not just digital version. I actually go to tournaments and stuff. and in the background, I do prepare and do playtest a lot. So this is also something like a lot of people don't see a lot of times, but this is also where a majority of my time is like being spent next to this thing here. And it's really cool because from a perspective of a Yu-Gi-Oh player that has been playing for literally more than a decade competitively, there's a lot of knowledge and a lot of like deck building aspects that I'm really enjoying in this game that just allows me to like do certain things that I wouldn't be able to do like in the other game, and it just feels kind of unfair. Let me just reread this really quick. Okay, so they landed here, trying to manage to do that all without the Protoss, and then we come in, and then obviously we help them. So behind in HSR, I think I'm on like 3.3 or 3.4 story. My friends have been bugging me out to jump. I get it. I get it. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Having fun? Hey, Raja, I have a lot of fun. I think the game has been even better than I expected it to be. I really like it. I really like it. Like the gameplay mechanics have been much better even than what I anticipated it to be, and it's pretty cool. Every run feels unique and fresh, and everyone's characters will probably look different with like different save data too. So it's very difficult to like make tier lists for this game specifically. There are certain things that you can do, and I get it. Like some characters just have a high baseline overall, like with the kind of effects that they get. But because of that aspect, and epiphanies is like being a major thing, and having them like during a run, it could completely crack up certain strategies. And even like characters that are pretty weak so far, like with Amir, for example. I mean, there are probably like builds around her that work really well together with maybe Magna / Maribel and Khalib. Because also common cards here in this games, they're a big thing. You don't want to bloat up your deck too much with a lot of cards. That's why you also in the shops in Chaos mode you have the option to remove cards to increase the chances of drawing the useful cards and like get rid of the basic cards. But the common cards for the specific classes, a lot of them actually have over average powered effects that are pretty strong. So I don't think anyone has gone through the entire list of the available common cards yet. But there are so many options to choose from that make certain strategies viable because like a certain character lacks a certain specific skill card, whatever, and through that they would have the ability to do so. It just completes them, and that's what I really like about this game, because it feels so, I mean, everything feels so fluid, flexible, and adjustable. If that is a term for it. Fellow Yu-Gi-Oh! Survivor. I tapped out somewhere around mid-links being introduced now and just watching it from afar. I see. Yeah. It's kind of like, okay, for me it's easy to say it's an easy game, but it's definitely not. I mean, I've been trying to get back to the game like multiple times, and it's like one of the things where you started it once and never get out. Like you never stop doing it. It's one of those things for me. I've been coming back and forth a lot of times, and there's a certain way I go about certain things into like learning like new stuff, and it just works. So not afraid to like take a few weeks or months even breaks and then come back in later, because there's a way yeah, I have a very good way to like get into the game again. Like I have a big tournament coming out like by the end of this month and during Halloween. So on the 1st and 2nd November there are 2 big events that I'm going to travel to. And I know about the meta. I can play the meta, and I even have like my meta deck, but I'm not going to play meta. I'm there. I think I realized after that many years, it's like more. I mean, it's always been about fun, right? So I am trying to bring the most like the disgusting strategies that I can think of, and just have my fun there. I'm probably getting like hated because of doing that. But at this time right now, I think I'm really happy like with where the game is heading, the kind of support it got. We now have the Genesis format. If you don't know what it is, it's like more of a traditional form. It's like wild format in comparison to like what you do in Hearthstone. So you can play any card, and there's a point system instead of a limited card list. So you look at the point system, and that's pretty cool if you think about it. So every card is playable, as long as you don't like reach like a certain point threshold. So that's pretty cool. But that's like the new format. I am in the traditional format, like in the not traditional format, in the advanced format, so in the regular format, like the really tryhards. And I just like the amount of variety and like things you can do right now. I'm really happy with the state of the game. Hey, Hottest Dog, how's the hunting been? I think it's all cool. Talking about hunting, my first 5-star is a hunter. We got our not protagonist, our Renoa in our team. Canon from a story. It's not a match for us. Let's attack from a distance and look for openings to regroup. Okay, so they actually work together. I thought they would like be like 2 different things, but Luke and Lucas are in the same group. I hope this game ends up like Fate Grand Order, where most characters have uses even if they are 4 stars, which seems true looking at Mia. Yeah, exactly. I think so too. Everyone is kind of usable. We're trying to figure out the best teams, the Mayland and Hugo. The 2 5-stars I've gotten this far. I see. Take Daisy and run as far as you can. We'll draw its attention. Let's go, Luke. Or we'll back to rescue soon. Just hang on long. Okay, something I noticed about the game is because of how the equips work, it's really a big advantage if you put 1 DPS, only 2 supports there, because there are certain equipments, so certain trinkets that you would like to have, and if the 1 slot is already filled up with that 1 trinket, you want like the other support to like carry the other supportive item, and your main DPS would rather carry other items, so more damaging items, right? And I feel that has been very useful also in the way that certain partners work. I find that just having more supports just gives you, during the chaos runs, a little bit more room for like who do you like certain cards, supportive cards that who you would rather push them to the support cards. And there are really, I don't know, not a lot of good DPS options available, but I have only like played through 3 runs so far, so I don't know. But it feels like having more support just makes like certain runs much more versatile. So yeah. Okay, so we're that far. This is oh, I also now learned what the top right button does if you play the Chaos in Chaos mode, because on the bottom it says very low, right? So the things that you get out from it, and it changed it to low. So it's, I mean, of course, the higher difficulty gives higher rewards, but it wasn't stated so. Like in the no one really talked about this, or I haven't read about this And I was always wondering, like, why would you play it in a harder difficulty if you just can play it in a lower difficulty? And now it makes sense. I mean, I hope that would be the case, but it is the case that if you try to play the Chaos Run with actually Chaos mode on or Trauma mode on, where you just get better rewards for that. But it's difficult, more difficult, right? And that's what you want to originally do anyways.
信号機は本艦のみ所持していたゆえ
It seems the main story front loads you with text and scenes and ends the chapter with the dungeon chaos run. Yeah, it always ends with the boss.
緊急機関の権限は
我とルー全員がライフコアを持っているわけでは
何ですって
ライフコアは最年少の隊員だけが持って
Okay, let's actually focus. I want to focus a little bit more on what's on the screen right now.
全ては我の不徳の致すところ今はお礼は何としてでもさせてもらうから
I think this is also the story, like the moment when Beryl gets her breakdown, I think.
了解ルートを設定します艦長この借りは必ず何倍にもして返そうルート設定完了
I also feel that this game could easily make a Nikkei collab somehow, but I don't see this happening. It just seems that it fits so well in this theme, by the way.
戦艦降下します
盗み聞きするつもりではなかったんですけど
君は
僕はナイトメア号の見習い要員オーエンと申しますまだ使用期間で公式的な外部作戦には参加できないと思うんですだからこのライフコアをベリル隊長が使ってくださいいいですよね
Go ahead.
オーエンと言ったか
Yeah, also the Automata and Eva collab as always. Yeah, yeah,
僕たちも
for sure. We had a couple of Neo Automata collabs.
人事には思えません
I mean, Square Enix, Final Fantasy, they usually have in their games. They sometimes do have their Neo Automata collabs. So that was always nice.
ベリル隊長も
Nikkei needs to start doing collabs with High
無事に仲間
School
を
of the
見つけら
Dead.
れるはずです
Yeah. Wait, did Nikkei I think Nikkei did a collab with so the first collab that they did was with Chainsaw Man, and I think that was pretty cool. I even have power on my team. But
要員の機関座標を設
if they can do that, I'm pretty sure they can do that too, like with CZN.
出撃を承認
It
します
just fits. But I'm pretty sure they would rather like combine Epic 7 with CZN somehow, like kind of like doing universe crossovers, something like that.
ファースト
Commence operation.
レノア正常に侵入完了
ミカ正義のウルフ正体ベリル無事侵入したぞ
Oh my god, Beryl is so cool. I also noticed, like, whenever we land on a planet, we always have to confirm if we have safely arrived. So this is like what we do.
あの報告を
Because
聞くのは
I guess sometimes
何年ぶり
things
かしら
happen and you don't arrive. Because we get literally like, we get
やっぱり慣れないわね。
teleported down right there. So things might not work out. Just to be sure.
確かに個性的ですね中立エリアとはいえいつ奇襲されてもおかしくない場所だ
Okay.
そういえばここはカオスなのに人が多いんですねそれになんだかみんな武勇人に見えます
ここは強いモンスターがあまりいない割には使える資源が結構あるから、
I'm very surprised that they can all survive without a mask or anything. I thought that maybe the air density or pressure would be different. And the amount of oxygen would be different, but apparently everything is like Earth, of course, right?
ルーカス
Pikachu!
あんな大声で叫んでも大丈夫でしょうか
大丈夫でしょうそう簡単に襲撃されることはない
Not
はず
sure about that,
ああ
Reno.
見えて戦力ではかなり名を馳せている
Firepower.
ウルフ正体の隊長だからね
Wait, who was the girl again that wanted? Wait, okay, this is a dungeon run. Who was the girl again that was just looking for firepower? Like, who was it? It was all about firepower. All about fire. I think it was also Nikke. Like, it was one of those girls. I think they, like, one of the like starters. I forgot her name, but she has glasses. I think she was all about firepower. The only thing she cared about was firepower. It reminds me a lot of Pharah. Okay, let's go. What are we Epiphany for? Okay, so we start with like a random, like we start with base, not with our characters with save data. So this is an empty save data now. I think I like this place. White hair girl. Yeah, exactly. Neon. Yeah, Neon. Thank you, Lucio. Neon was the name. It was all about firepower.
呼びましたか。流れを感じます。
大気消えなさい。
これこそ神の真なる天罰なのです。準備できました。
やあ。
Also, I have learned that the draw pile, I'm still not sure if this is the order you draw the cards, because I have seen, I mean, if I would draw two now, it should be Black Veil and Dark Blade, right? Or I don't know if it's like from the other direction, Water Barrier or Instant Judgment. But I don't know, like sometimes it is, but maybe it's just lucky, and sometimes it isn't, so I have no idea if that's the case. I could draw two cards now, and just for the sake of science, it's either Black Veil, Dark Blade, or Water Barrier, Instant Judgment, but I think the selection here is like too small to say, okay, this is the case, because sometimes I might just be lucky and I don't even know if that was actually the case, right? So certain combinations that would prove that it's not the case would be 2 Water Barrier, Dark Blade, Water Barrier, or Dark Blade, Water Barrier, like basically any one of those 3 in the middle, or Black Veil, Instant Judgment. So I'm gonna take a screenshot and just trying to see, because I'm pretty sure people know the answers already, but it's still, I don't know, it still bothers me to not know this. So all right, let's draw 2.
こういうのが欲しかったんでしょ。
All right, so okay, what did we draw? Okay, draw Water Barrier, Instant Judgment. So this could have been on the right side, right? So on the far right side, it was Water Barrier, Instant Judgment. So does that mean, like, it is not ordered in a way that you draw the top left card, but the bottom right cards first, or like the right cards first? So it was Instant Judgment, Water Barrier. It was these two cards, but I still cannot confirm, because that might just be getting lucky, and I got these 2. Or if this is actually the order of the cards you draw. You know what I mean? Rin playstyle is difficult for me. Is it just me? I think Rin is good. I think I don't know. I have not played Rin. I have Rinoa, I have Ray, but I don't have Rin, so I cannot tell. It's probably like similar in the way that you combo with certain cards with Rinoa. So for her, it's all about Dirge Bullets, right? So, and because the Dirge Bullets have exhaust, they get thrown out of the deck, but certain cards, they require to have it in the deck or in the graveyard, whatever. So at least for Rinoa, it's a very, it's a strategy where it's more about resource gathering and then blow everything once you have everything set up, like similar to Kalib too. And I think similar to Rin, where it's more about like trying to just pass turns until you get a combination to nuke them. And that usually requires maybe a little bit of a setup. For Rin, for example, it's the unique card that does a ton of damage, but it requires 5 skill cards or supportive cards, and in hand the moment you activate it. So I thought hand issue was a difficult, like hand count issue would be a difficulty, but there are so many ways to get to like more cards. I sometimes struggle, and I've multiple times like find myself with 10 cards in hand, but I usually always know like what to play. It's just that like sometimes it just clogs up very quickly. So here's an epiphany, and I don't have any dodge bullets. I want to recycle this anyways. This gets thrown into the bin anyways, so at the end of the turn, might as well use this now on this thing here. Alright, so we got the flower, which is perfectly fine. We want to use the flower, want to get rid of this thing, and not this thing, we don't need that. Got 2 dodge bullets, for example. Here we don't use the dodge bullets because we don't want to exhaust them, keep them in the deck, because her ult is getting all the dodge bullets to us anyways. This thing here on the EP side, on the left side here, I think so it does work the way that I thought it would work, and then I saw the trailer and I thought it didn't work like that, but it does work like the way I was thinking, which is you get random a selection of this, so you would have to like use one to see like the other partners or other combatants there, and sometimes like having lower costs like these are worth it, especially like draw, if they just do draw cards or whatever, so you can cycle through your, in this case, Renoa's ultimate much quicker. There are also cards that give you EP, not like EPs skills, but like actually card EPs that are pretty powerful. Like getting like the +2 EP effects are kind of insane in this one. Okay, so we have 2. Let's use 2 annihilation shots. Okay, nothing. I mean, it's over. I was yapping for nothing. I like doing bosses if possible. This is like, okay, not this turn specifically, but this was one of the mobs where specifically where I found Renoa to be extremely powerful. She just, like, there was a certain combination of cards and I just one-shotted this thing, and I felt like that was kind of illegal. Like with the amount of skill points I had, like 3, but because Source of Water exists, it just makes certain things just much more powerful. Certain combinations work that shouldn't work. Here we don't have anything special, so we just recycled them all. Okay. This one also does not have exhaust, it's not the upgraded skill, so we just used it and use up our cards. We use up our cards. You could technically just pass because it wouldn't make a difference. Let's say if you have a heal or not, and let's say you have full health, right? And you have a heal here, you could just technically just pass and nothing happens, and you just go to the next turn. But I would still, if you have the skill point, try to play out cards as efficiently as possible because it does fill up your EP, and it does help. So I mean, it's still worth it to play the cards if possible, unless there are certain combinations of cards that you don't want to play. This one you don't. This one has an epiphany. That doesn't not mean you would have to waste your turn playing it to get the epiphany for like great effect, unless it's like really good effect. This one is like for heal. I don't need this. You would get the epiphany at the end of the combat anyways. So if it doesn't help in the battle, there's no way to like activate the epiphany now, because she will activate like later. So Echo of Sorrow is cool. We're going to do that. We're not using Dodge Ball at all. We're trying to cycle it, like getting a ton of Dodge Ball as much as possible. The kind of card we want to see is flowers, and in this case, this flowers is what we want to see. And the one thing that we also already had is this thing, Echo of Sorrow. These are the only 2 things that generate bullets for us in this run. So if there's any draw skill, then we could get to flowers here, which we don't have. Is there EP skill which we can use? Their draw 2 is not here yet, so we would have to cycle, but then we would have to use EP, and then we'll not be able to use Renoa eventually. So it's fine, we just wait for another turn.
や呼びましたか？
Dodge bullet does damage. Okay, this one is powerful now. We will be able to get to 3 EP this turn. This turns 2 more Dirge bullets here. And we kind of want to get to instant judgment if possible. It's more damaging cards, but without it is also fine. So we use upgrade anyways. Do that. Do flowers, get rid of Black Veil, and this thing here that heals. Get more of that. Use this. And okay, I should have used this earlier. If I calculated my AP, then probably could have done this. This one is draw one. I like that. Okay, it's almost 4 EP, unfortunately. So I thought we would get to 4 EP here. We are not, but that's not a problem. So we discard. You're almost dead, anyways. So now we have Rinoa's effect. Pretty powerful. We also have the Dodge bullet here. You could here in this case use the Dodge bullet. This actually not use the Dodge bullet because it gets exhausted. Not use this. Okay, this guy, he will be dead afterwards. Alright, so this card. And we don't have to use it. Actually, no, let's not use it because it's not the only battle that we are facing. Let's just keep the EP. I don't know why. I just wanted to explain things. Do we want to have counter attack? I don't know. Kinda want to extract this. What are y'all doing here? Check the information. This looks like a merchant. I can buy stuff from him. Alright, this one is cool. We can remove a card. Alright, this is for example a moment to remove all your bad cards that you don't need. This one, for example, Rinoa doesn't need shields. I want to get rid of this. Here you can only, I probably have played Chaos before, so no reason for me to explain it, but you can only do one of those interactions. At least it says here, available safe sail zone interactions 1. Maybe you can upgrade it to 2 later. It's either rest or training. Training gives you 1 among the 3 neutral cards, random neutral cards. And as I said before, like there are certain neutral cards that are very, so first of all, class specifics that you cannot run when you don't have it like team compatible for it. But usually these cards are kind of powerful or above average powerful, but sometimes it doesn't feel that they reflect your strategy a lot. So I would rather not keep it and minimize or keep the deck size as low as possible. So I usually am against it unless I see the shop and I see the neutral cards and I like get to pick and I know what I will be buying into, right? This one, here I'm just going to go for rest because why not? Okay, here we see a shop. This is where we want to get to. So let's just keep the bottom. Keep at the top path. Okay, this cube. Oh, don't need this. Let's check information. It useless. Okay, so nothing we can do here, so we have to just pick the other event. Okay, I mean, there's no way to skip this. I accidentally click on that again. Let me get that done. So at the start of the battle, plus 50% damage is an trinket. So we're going to give it to Renor for the time being. It's at least somewhat useful. Another one of those. Wait, another upgrade, okay. Yeah, let's do this draw one. Okay, this one activates wave. We have to activate this anyways. Does not have exhaust. Our card gets, hand gets discarded at the end of turn, so. We could draw more cards, and I would like to do so because I don't like to activate any of those cards right now. This is more like it. We can go normal bullet here.
全力でお守りします。
いつでも行けるわ。慈悲なんてないわ。待機中。はっ。準備できました。元気が出ましたか。呼びましたか。せっ。呼びましたか。行きますよ。これこそ流れを感じます。神の真なる天罰なのです。一味違いますよ。いつでも行ける。消えなさい。待機中。行くわ。
Yeah, top. Alright. We have shop. Wind of Relief. Do agony to all enemies. Select and exhaust up to 2 status ailment or curse cards from hand. This is not bad. Time Regulator. This one I really like. You do see that a lot of times, but activating Epiphanies is not bad at all because it helps you generate more, it just gives you a better run at the end. Because you do get like to your Epiphanies faster. It just feels that it's kind of difficult with like how short the runs are compared to all enemies. You know, let me get the remove card. I want to get rid of this card. Let's buy a Time Regulator. So Renora has the 2 most important things already. No, actually only this one. She misses the other one. But that's fine, we don't need it. She misses the upgraded tidal wave, so we're going to give this to Mika. Whirlpool is not what we want, so I guess heal.
何
Oh no! Yeah, indeed,
兄
Shark.
さんしっかりするんだ。
Oh no, he's breakdown. He breaks down.
兄さんここを抜け出さないと。隊長ってそんな。俺もとうとう崩壊が始まったか。
ルーク、本艦が援軍を連れてきたぞ。
Alright, this is nice. This is nice. Auto recover, cost of card -1 for 1 turn. Gives +2 AP, but this needs to be combined with a heal. Otherwise, it's still a +1 like the regular one. But with a heal, it's a +2. The left one I don't need. In the middle, it's cool, but it's exhausted. And sometimes I feel like I don't need to play this card at all, and I can just let it rotate, and then get it back the next turn. So I do like this a lot.
元気が出ましたか？呼びましたか？
We cannot cycle here.
準備できました。はーい。一味違い
Just use
ますよ。
up all our cards.
役に立ちましたか？はっ、行きます。
Okay, the argument is not using the cards to prevent the enemy from moving, but in this case, it's not a thing.
準備できました。
This is fine.
いつでも行けるわ。
We're gonna get rid of these 2 cards. Probably.
すべてをかけて待機中。消えなさい。いつでも行けるわ。やっ。
Alright. Pretty lucky with our draws here.
呼びましたか？流れを感じます。
Go this.
慎重に準備できました。確認します。はーい。
No need the AP.
神の祝福を。
Alright, this is also not what we want.
呼びましたか？はーい。
素晴らしい。
行きますよ。
Wait, another wound. Another spawn.
待機中。慈悲なんてないわ。いつ行くわ。やっ。
呼びましたか？せっ。 一味違いますよ。慎重。広がれ。私の力で確実に倒してみせます。呼びましたか？行きますよ。
It really survived with 1 HP.
大丈夫か？
Okay.
ギリギリ間に合ったよ。隊長。
全部終わりだ。作戦は失敗だ。
マリベルとデイジーは
悪い隊長。他の信号機を探していたら。
謝るなルーク。 マリベルとデイジーは我が捜索し、
隊長一人で二人を
本艦ファースト、そしてナイトメア。そうですよルークさん。
Random legendary. Okay, we got them safe. Teleported them safely. Oh! Oh, wait. X is applied as X plus 1. Whatever that means. That is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is broken in certain effects where the sentence just doesn't, I mean, this one is X, X, like this one is 200%. What does that mean? X plus 1, is it 201%? Or is it only for, not percentage cards, like this one, draw 1 is a draw 2. 1 wave is 2 wave, for 1 turn is 2 turn. What does this X mean? Is it damage of cards with cost X? So 1 is actually 2, which would be bad. Discard 2. Create 2 dodge bullets. Discard up to 3 cards. Actually, I kind of want to try this out on Rinoa because it sounds kind of good in her case. Discard 3. Create 3 dodge. Create 2 dodge bullets out of Echo of Shadow. But this one could also be plus 3 AP, could also be plus 4 AP, right? This one could be draw 2. This one could be 2 wave. Actually, Amika is pretty strong. It feels very good. I kind of want to try it out with this one. Let's put it on Rinoa.
へえ、ベリルって
意外とはなんだ意外とは。さ。
待機中。
Oh, this is fine.
流れを感じます。
いつでも行けるわ。
So it says only create 1 dirge bullet, but should be 2, right? Because this one, does this work like this? X is applied as X plus 1. Does that mean every digit is replaced by X plus 1? So it doesn't work with the percentages, but it does work with the single digits, right? I don't know. I kind of want to try this out, so that's why I'm doing this.
消えなさい。
No, it only creates 1 bullet. Ah, that
いつでも行ける
sucks.
わ。待機中。
So this one is not discard 2, right?
いつでも行けるわ。
I tried the left out, it's pretty bad. Getting resolve is also kind of bad. Instant judgment is fine.
すべてをかけて。 行くわ。
I think it has to be applied to like daggers. I forgot what it's called. Ah, okay. Stifle so scuffed in this game. Yeah, so does it only apply to cards where it says plus a certain number? Like this one does not mean choose 1 attack, it's like choose 2 attacks and not damage for 1 turn, it's damage for 2 turns. So it's not like that, right? So I don't know in what. So like, okay, this one it says plus 3 AP, so that means plus 4 AP. I think in this turn it works. In this case it works. So, but this one it doesn't work. Oh, what a waste on her. I thought it would generate 2 dodge bullets. Okay.
準備できました。はーい。慎重に呼びましたか。一味違いますよ。 準備できました。広がれ。
や
はーい。呼びましたか。
いきますよ。待機中。はっ。
慎重に確認します。準備できます。手伝います。はーい。はっ。
Would have been good for Tressa, I think so. I think that would have worked. Has to say apply, I think. It does? I'm still not sure like how this works. X is applied as X plus 1. It just says whatever number is a higher number. Right? So it doesn't say add X. It only says X. Like what are you? What is this description? Smiley gate. What is this? I mean, that's what I mean. Like certain effects can be misunderstood in so many ways. So I don't know. I'm not wrong in like thinking it would adding 1 onto every single digit or integer that we have that is not a percentage, because it technically is a number. So
大変です。ベリルさんのストレス値が。マリベル。
DG. I think they did.
我はもうどうすればいいかわからない。
Do you want to do that?
前
So
方に生体反応を感知しました。500メートル、450。
monsters.
了解。みんな
The X is referring to cards with an X on them. Like deal 200 times X would go up to deal 200 times 3. Ah, multiplier. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so it literally means X, not any number X. It literally just means the X sign. Okay. Okay, good to know. I think Renault only has one card that has it. Oh, crap. Renault only has one unique that has it. And I don't have it in my deck.
待機中。すべてをかけて。
はーい。流れを感じます。こういうのが欲しかったんでしょ。慎重に手伝います。
いつでも行けるわ。消えなさい。行くわ。待機中。すべてをかけて。
準備できました。広がれ。あ、危険です。
いや、
身の安全を優先してください。ここ
Oh, crap.
どこ。
That was very fast. I could have taken him down. I was preparing. Who are you? I want you on my team.
大丈夫？怪我はない？
Oh my god, look at this. I like how like this is live 2D, right? But the weapon looks 3D behind her back. How do they do that? It looks so cool.
アニカ？どうして？
Anika.
それが紹介は後にするわ。今はここを離れることが先よ。
Like another one. We just get help from outside. We never get to fight like these big monsters alone. I really want to fight that big like why does always someone has to come help us? Like it's the third time already in this story that this happens to us. I was so prepared to beat him too. And I thought I could have done it. Okay, so this is actually pretty cool. I think the flower will be able to discard the escapism. Let me try. Oh, that is freaking nice. Like, look at this. Like, sometimes you have these bad cards, and Flower just turns them into usable cards.
全てをかけて
Very nice. Very nice, very nice.
全てをかけて
Alright, create one Dodge Bullet card. If Dodge Bullet exists in draw pile, discard 2. Create one Dodge Bullet card, apply one mark to the target. Create 3 Dodge Bullet, but it doesn't do any damage. But it's fine, I kind of want this.
戦術起動
Oh my god, look at this. That's cool. Let's draw. Actually, no, let's not. Actually, let's draw here because we want to get Renora on screen.
こういうのが欲しかったんでしょ。
Ooh, this is nice.
行くわや呼びましたか
が必要です。
行きますよ呼びましたかはーいはっやったー大成功
Wait, 3 more? Oh wait, I didn't activate them, so it doesn't activate the. So it doesn't count to the escapism. It doesn't count to the activation of the count out
呼
to
びました
5.
か。はーい。呼びました。流れを感じます。逃げても何も変わりません。
Kind of don't want to activate this.
行くわいつでも行けるわや
慎重に。呼びましたか。
Hmm.
流れる水は止められません。準備できました。元気が出ましたか。元気が出ましたか。
Get them. Rotation.
呼びましたか。はーい。
Alright, we got Renora on here.
広がれ。
行くわや
He's dead at the moment I just end turn.
呼びましたか。
行きますよ
せ気をつけて。
It's Dark Souls card of card descriptions, yeah. When own card is used, 1 away for 1 turn. Alright, so another question mark description that I have. Left and right are self-explanatory. What does the center card say? When own card is used, what does that mean when own card is used? So when Mika uses her own other card, we get 1 wave for turn. So we use 2 Mika cards. That means on top of this card, we get 2 wave for 1 turn. But I think tactical analysis is still better than gives 2 waves.
Hanaが真っ赤じゃない。いつから泣いてたのよ。
アニカリベルとデイジーを見失ってしまったのだ
I kinda know. Maybe we're getting Anika next after Haru. It just feels like that, doesn't it? She appeared so early in the story
い
too.
くら探しても
Wait, or
見
is
当たらない
Anika a partner card? Is she partner?
ここに残されて
I don't know.
いや、まずは私の話を聞いて。こーら、2人の名前を挙げるってことは、ルーカスとルークにはあったんだね。
ああ 幸い。
それはよかった。こっちはその二人を探してたの。
ということは、
ええ、
I think they're safe.
別件の任務中にそれでグリーンドラゴン号に帰還させようとしたけどね。
Green Dragon.
わけのわ
That's
か
a
ら
ship.
ない海賊の艦船に行かなきゃって言った。
ということは、
そうよ。隊長を見つけるまで帰らないってだだ。
Safe.
さらに泣き出したわね。
そうね。
これは嬉し泣きだ。そうだ。こちらはナイトメア号の
ああ、ファーストなのね。ベリルを助けてくれてありがとう。
Doing my
そう
job.
でもやっぱりありがとう。アイアンレインからベリルがいなくなったら悲しむ人がたくさんいるからね。それじゃまた会いましょう。ちょうどファーストの力が必要な任
I
務
wonder
があ
how
ること
much
だ
that
しね。
weapon weighs. It looks so heavy. They just wear
ちょ
that
っ
so
と非
casually
協力
too.
的な人でね。そのうち私から。
隊長。
ああ、来たわね。
マリベル、デイジー。
Whee!
必ず帰ってくると信じていました。単身で海賊を一掃した。
それは
さすが隊長です。
諸君、ここは人目が多い。
Wait,
艦長。
wait. I saw that image, Beryl. Take that back. She had that chocolate bar, and then she had part of chocolate in her mouth, and it didn't make sense because she didn't, like, you know?
この恩は何倍にもして必ず返すぞ。今、恩返しの話をしてるんだよね。
She was having the other chocolate half, so the other half of the chocolate bar in her mouth, and for some reason she was still holding the full chocolate bar.
やるべき
I don't know why. I don't know why that detail was important there. It's not. So I'm not keeping any of you. War's Requiem. You can explore Twin Star's Shadow in Chaos Manifestation. I think I will still play the first one because I think I need more time in that one. Confirm. Ha 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 ha. Now that I mention it, I was really surprised when Renault worried about this. Mm-hmm. I'm almost at the third planet, although the grind is creeping up. Yup. Yeah. The game wants you to not play a lot. Yesterday, I had... Because I was launching the game was not out yet, right? So, we were all waiting, as you know from yesterday. And the screen was open and it reminded me to stop playing because I've been playing on screen for 11 hours already. But I haven't been playing for 11 hours. It's just the game was open for 11 hours, but I didn't play it for 11 hours. Our Renora looks angry. Beryl, unlike Iron Rain in the Empire, the Protoss must have access to the information of agents assigned to the ship. Among that information, there's something called the Trauma Code. Yeah, that's the thing. Trauma Code. That's a term I haven't heard before. Of course, Iron Rain operates based on strict military ranks. In the Empire, emotional bonds between the Protoss and the agents are highly valued, so that the Protoss can effectively lead the agents in chaos where their minds can be corrupted. I see. That's why I have to rise affinity too. Okay. Absolutely not. According to the Protoss Codes of Ethics, the trauma code of agents must not be disclosed to others. Okay, so this is so you can get to know the backstory of every character. Get to look into their traumas. And from what the devs have said, they will update it to make it a little bit more dramatic. Yeah, stuff has been pretty light-hearted so far. Everything has been going well. Every time, whenever we face a big boss, someone came to help us. No one really faced death so far. Alright. I wish this button here on the bottom right, it would have just a very slight click sound to it. I feel like this is missing. Okay, let's go trauma code. In the trauma code, you can directly experience agents' strongest trauma. Special security codes can be purchased at Nona's shop. I see. So this one we cannot open, but this one we can do for free because of the event. So we have this open. It does give us rewards. Actually, really good rewards too. So we get like limited pulls from this. Oh. Okay, we should be able to do this. Actually, Runa has a much better trauma code. I'm not expecting Nimbus company. It's still Smilegate. It's literally in their company's name. It's Smilegate. Smile. How would they even make a game like this? I'm almost at third blindness. Yeah. The grind is creeping up. Yeah, it definitely is. I kind of want to get this, but I have to spend my resources first. I'm not overcapping now. So let's spend it. We gotta do claim more stuff. Okay, what do you do? Draw one enhanced card. If there are no enhanced cards in the draw pile, draw one. I like this a lot. Ranger. Like assign combatants additional attack damages. Blah, blah, blah. I still keep the draw two. Okay, what good to know. Oh, there's event battle. We unlock this now. Oh wow. Rewards. I think we should do this too. But it's not the trauma code. This is a different thing. So this one is a different thing. Okay. Good to know. Oh my god, look at all these red dots. So much to claim. We got this. We got more of this. Oh wow, there's so much. Level up, level up. 17. How do we not do all dailies? Oh yeah, let's go on excursion just before. Otherwise we will forget. What do we want? I guess you? Because I use you? Oh, that is short. Okay. Alright. You can always revisit.
別に
Let's spend one on. Let's keep the other. Let's keep the other two for now. It's just for the dailies. Wait. No. Arc policies. Okay. We don't have anything in Nano Shop. Nothing we can do here really. Use 120 ETH. Okay, we will do that. Don't worry about that. I do wonder if only 5 stars will get episodes. Good question. I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so. Maybe. I think everyone should be able to get an Trauma episode because why not, right? So you do want to know what is with them, what's wrong with them. Okay, let's see what we can do. We're almost at 30. That means we could technically wait until the until we get 30, do the combatant trial. Maybe. Actually, 3 potential nodes. Okay, let's actually work on the potential because we have to activate this anyways. I will farm the other stuff the moment they get available. I think. Probably. Should.
私を待たせるなんて私を待たせるなんて
So this is 1, 2, 3. I think this is what we can farm. Let's use 3 attempts.
レノア任務開始すべてをかけて
準備できます。力になってみせます。こういうのが欲しかったんでしょ。
待機中
慎重。
いつでも行けるわ漆黒の中に刻まれる罪はっ行くわ
これこそ神の真なる天罰なのです。はーい。
待機中
呼びました。
いつでも行けるわ
役に立ちましたか。呼びましたか。
And there we go.
力が湧いてきますね。呼びましたか。流れを感じます。
消えなさい待機中
Now this guy's
いつでも行けるわ
はーい。行きますよ。
okay. If Renor comes after this guy, that would be pretty cool.
準備できます。溢れ出せ。
待機中簡単にはやられないわ
いや、呼びましたか。慎重に。
Alright, there we go. This is a big turn.
全力でお守りします。
Alright, perfect.
いつでも行けるわ。はーい。待機中。いつでも行けるわ。すべてをかけて待機中。
呼びましたか？
Okay, so we only have one Dirge Bull in our deck anyway, so let's get that one from the deck. Oh shit, okay, I forgot. Oh no. I did it wrong. So last ditch assault you do first. You discard the bullets and then you ult, you get all the bullets back and then you instant judgment. Oh. Okay, never mind. Alright.
準備できました。呼びましたか？力になってみせます。はーい。一味違いますよ。
いつでも行けるわ。漆黒の中に刻まれる罪。待機中。行くわ。いつでも行けるわ。
防御が必要です。
消えなさい。やるべきことをやっただけ。
I think we can craft the other ones, right?
私を待たせるなんて。
Let's go this one. Activate. Okay, this one needs promotion. Alright, so we cannot even do the 3 potential like they said. Activate 2 potential nodes. Oh no, only 2 of 3. Okay, never mind. Alright, okay, we got this. We activate this on you. And now we go activate this one on you. One more.
準備できました。
レノア、任務開始。
Alright, this is only one battle. That's easy. Oh wait, he has big shield. Why is it so fat shield? How did I beat him last time? Do I have to beat this other thing first? Alright, shield is broken. Okay, big turn this turn. Alright.
いつでも行けるわ。消えな
Next
さい。
turn. It's next turn.
待機中。
慎重に広がれ。
行くわ。
Oh, he's dead anyways. Okay, never
神
mind.
の真なる天罰なのです。
やるべきことをやっただけ。
You get decent amount of crystals from trauma cause I do think so. I do wonder if only 5 stars will get episode. Oh wait, I also read that. Yeah, I think everyone should get.
あとこれも。はい準備できました。
Okay, we got this one. Next is raise any 3 partners to level 3. To level 20. I kind of don't want to raise you. I like this one better, the hamburger. What about this? Draw 1 enhanced card if there are no enhanced cards in the draw part, draw 2. Shield, draw 1. Let's upgrade this.
まだ何か相談したいことがあるのですか？
Ah, wait. We have to
今日のメニューが気になりました。
collect these things.
あら、
Okay.
聖戦術
Let's
これでもっ
just
と
keep
多くの
this
方
card.
に神の恩寵を施せます。
Oh, this is fine. This is fine. This is a cheap one. Ordered food 2 times. Let's order food. Hey, Goto. Let me get, I guess, attack. Sushi. Ooh. I did that. Achieve exploration level 3 in Chaos Manifestation Twin Stars Shadow. Okay, we do have to play Chaos. Get a little bit of this. Okay, nice. Okay, this one we should also do eventually. Let's do Chaos. Chaos is the most fun part of this game. It's definitely really cool. Reward info. Okay, I mean, same rewards here. But I haven't gotten the other one, Explorer. There's still so much more to explore. Let's do this. Okay, so this makes me think that I don't know if I should have my characters at least break down mentally one time, because I don't know if I get better rewards from that the more mentally distressed characters I have in my team, you know? Does it work like that? Or does only one of my characters do I only have to have one mental one mental I don't know, a problematic character in my team to be able to get the extra value out of it? I really wonder. Let's try this. Let's play this with chaos. I kind of wanted to see how bad this is. Nightmare mode. Okay, you cannot obtain save data when you escape. Escape penalty. You cannot escape. Mental disorder. The combatant's abnormal mental states manifest. So they stay in your card, in the card pool. Breakdown deepening. Collapse and breakdown intensify, and the effects are enhanced. Increase epiphany chance. That is good. Save data increase. I like this. Confirm.
レノア任務開始
Okay, let's get this. The combatant's abnormal mental states manifest. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether only Ray has had a mental breakdown so far, or your entire team. So it doesn't matter. So everyone gets affected by it the same way, but you can enter this if at least one has. If at least one of them has gotten into the mental breakdown before, I think. Increase stress by 1 when entering a non-combat area. Increase stress by 2 when there are 3 or more monsters on the first turn of battle. Increase stress by 4 when removing the character's card from the deck. Oh, that's so interesting. Everyone has also different like negative effects based on their traumas. And it kind of fits the theme of their problem, of the problems, and and this is kind of nice to see that they put in so much detail into that. Gain 1 anemia curse card, but obtain 1 random legendary piece of equipment. What is an anemia? This card is unusable, so it just stays in the deck. But I can exhaust it, so that is not a problem. Gain 2 random pieces of rare equipment. Rest, recovery, and save zone is increased by 50%. I think this might be good. I kind of want to use this one. But the anemia curse stays at the end of the run and save data, does it? Because I would have to somehow get rid of it. Otherwise, I don't know. Let's get 2 random pieces of rare equipment. I think, actually, no. Let's get friendship. Maybe this maybe this is something we need to have. Rest, recovery, and safe zones increases by 50%. But it's not that the enemies are more difficult. It doesn't say that the enemies are stronger. It's just a lot of negative effects for us. But it's not that the enemies are stronger, are they? Okay, let's go center.
Nagareを感じます。
いつでも行けるわ慈悲なんてないわ
素晴らしいです。
待機中漆黒の中に刻まれる罪いつでも行けるわいや待機中消えなさいいつでも行けるわ
Why do I have so many heal cards?
いつでも行けるわ
Ah, yikes.
こういうのが欲しかったんでしょ。
Okay, one attack at
引
least.
きます。
待機中。
慎重に。元気が出ましたか。手伝います。
いつでも行けるわ。行くわ。
Who are you? Dice roll 5. Success. Convert selected cards into cards purple duty. Increase max health by 5%. Oh crap, I didn't finish reading. No! I didn't finish reading. I wanted to know what the other ones, but I guess it doesn't matter because my dice roll sucked. It's like one card to transform. Into what? Into what? This one? Shield? Purple Duty. Exhaust. Change the cost of one attack card in hand to 0 to 1 for 1 turn. I guess it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's better than heal. Or shield, I mean. We use this, and I mean this costs 0, right? So might as well. Might as well. Alright, this one's fine. Actually good. Let's draw more cards. Ooh, we got an epiphany for this card. What is this? Wait, what? This is the first time I get this kind of an epiphany. Epiphany Nihilium. So is this a stronger version epiphany? Exhaust all Dirge Bullet in the graveyard. Okay, so this removes everything in the graveyard. Plus 50% damage for each one. Reduce the cost of this card by 1. So it's cost 0. It's 50 times 3. Let's say I have 3 Dirge Bullets. That means 1, 2, 3 is... But this is like a finisher, right? 1, 2, 300%? I don't know this. I don't know if this is good. I think the other one's still better. Actually, let's get for this. Let's go for this. Why not? Why not? Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. Okay, we got this card. This is good. We can get rid of this thing. Alright, fine with this. Ah, hit the wrong target. More of... More... I like question marks. Forcefully obtain curse cards, Purple Phantom. I want to... Okay, what is this? A selected combatant gains epiphany 1 time. Curse cost 2, remove 3. When this card is drawn, change the cost of 1 random card in your hand to 2 for 1 turn. Okay. I don't have any Outbreak of War cards right now, so... But it's not a negative effect. I don't like this. Let's give it a bit. Let's give it a try. Boss.
神が共におられる限りこの苦難も乗り越えられるはずです。
待機中。いつでも行けるわ。待機中。いつでも行けるわ。いや、待機中。慈悲なんてないわ。
慎重。役に立ちましたか？
Okay, I wonder if Whirlpool is next. Whirlpool and Ballad of Pitch Black. If the drawing works like
呼
that.
びましたか？力が湧いてきますね。
No, this is a random card. Resonating of Darkness. I drew. Okay, so this doesn't matter. It's not ordered. Which is good to know.
はい、流れを感じます。
消えなさ
Oh my god, I love this
い。い
card.
つでも行けるわ。すべてをかけて。
呼びましたか？せっ。はっ。こういうのが欲しかったんでしょ？
待機中。
Sorry.
いつでも行けるわ。
準備できました。慎重に。
Draw one. I guess.
広がれ。準備できました。
待機中。いつでも行けるわ。
慎重に。
待機中。
準備できました。
いつでも行ける。漆黒の中に刻まれる
慎重に。
罪。待機中。行くわ。
準備できました。手伝います。
いつでも消えなさい。待機中。戦術起動。いつでも行けるわ。待機中。
Oh wait, what?
いや。
Okay, is chaos mode? Is this mode Nightmare mode. Is this longer or the same length? Parasitic spores. Curse cost 1, remove 2. Let's go center. Four.
呼びましたか？はーい。行きますよ。
いつでも行けるわ。
呼びましたか？慎重に気をつけて。はーい。私やってみます。
待機中。漆黒の中に刻まれる罪。いつでも行けるわ。
We're keeping this one.
いつでも行けるわ。
呼びましたか？うん、力が湧いてきますね。
Oh
待
yes.
機中。
Oh my god. Yes. Yes, enough flower epiphanies.
すべてをかけて。いつでも行けるわ。戦術起動。散りなさい。はっ。
準備できました。はーい、流れを感じます。はっ。慎重に。
待機中。行くわ。
素晴らしいで
準備できますした。元気が出ましたか？力になってみせます。
いつでも行けるわ。消えなさい。待機中。すべてを。
Oh my god, I will have so many bullets.
Yeah.
Here we have 4. We have 2 more.
いつでも行けるわ。慈悲なんてないわ。
準備できました。広がれ。流れる水は止められ
Oh, I didn't want to activate this. Misclick.
慎重に。元気が出ましたか？呼びましたか？行きますよ。元気が出ましたか？
行くわ。
Oh, Mika is almost, she's too stressed out. So what is her thing again? Ah, here. Increase stress by 4 when removing the character's card from the deck. Oh, I did that a couple of times. Increase credit by 100. Dice roll 8. Success. Epiphany. Failure. Event ended. I think I want Epiphany. I mean, it's a 20. It's a 20 dice. Surely. Alright. Good. Yeah, why cannot... Wait, why cannot renew again in Epiphany? You need the upgrade. You need the upgrade. Not this one, but I take it. I cannot do temporary turn. Can I? Bottom boss. Ooh, okay, this guy is huge. Encounter shell mining. I don't know what this is. Let's dice roll again. Oh my god, 17. That's a big one. Why cannot Rinoa do it? Because Rinoa already has everything? I guess so. So she has this card, this card, this card, this card. So she has her blues. Yellow. Okay, the other epiphany that she will get is the boosty other card. I need it on Mika. Yeah, this one, the Luke. This I have been waiting for this one. All right, this is great hand.
いつでも呼びましたか？はーい。待機中。すべてをかけて。や。
Does it keep the epiphany on the card? I don't think so. It does. Okay. Oh, wrong order. Wait, that's a different type of. That's a different type of image. I want to see that again. Ah, there it is. Has a low chance for unexpected results to occur on use. It needs 6. Okay. Let's exhaust one. Let's see. I don't like... I mean, should I exhaust this thing? Nah. Yeah, let's exhaust Dark Flame. We don't need that. Don't need that. Are you free to play or did you get monthly something on the BP? I do the monthly pass, like the mini pass, right? But only for, I'm not pulling for anything right now. Maybe for Haru if I can reach pity. The moment I reach pity, I'm probably like pulling 70 at a time. But I have no target so far, so it's just that because it's day 1, I'm trying to accumulate as much as possible for, I don't know, maybe future content. I might as well feature other characters, right? So I'm trying to get all of them eventually.
味違いますよ。呼びましたか？
Okay.
いつでも行けるわ。すべてをかけて。
I need to create as many of these things as I can.
待機中。戦術起動。散りなさい。行くわ。
Dodge bullets. Oh god, I'm getting wiped out.
逃げても何も変わりません。
Alright, so this is interesting. I didn't have her EP here, as you can see, and it shows over my Renoir. The moment I recover, this becomes available. But if I don't use it, so will it then replace my Renoir on the top spot? Which is kinda dumb, because because let's say I don't want to use this, but I want to keep Renoir in rotation there, so I'm kind of forced to use this.
流れる水は止められません。
Okay, now Renoir is safe, I guess.
準備できました。元気が出ましたか？元気が出ましたか？はーい。
いつでも行けるわ。消えなさい。
準備できました。手伝います。
やあ。
慎重に動きましょう。
Right, there we
待
go.
機中。
We have a lot of bullets here. 3.
いつでも行けるわ。
Okay, almost.
待機中。
I don't know.
準備できました。
Let's
い
get
つ
rid
でも
of
これで
this.
いいかしら。
慎重に力になってみせます。 神の力
No, I didn't want to activate. Oh my god. I wish it wouldn't activate so easily. I wanted to save up to 4. Oh, I didn't want to activate this. Okay, let me undo this. Alright, thank you. Oh my god. This is very helpful. So this exhausts all the Dirge Bullet in the graveyard. We're not going to use this now, because I think they're too valuable and we need to get more of it. Let's just snipe the middle one. Ah, come on.
行くわ。これこそ神の真なる天罰なのです。呼びましたか？
慎重に動きましょう。
Okay. Why am I not dead? Why am I not dead if it's 0? So weird. I saw funny comments saying there wasn't enough auto. Yeah, I don't think so too. You can literally auto everything except chaos run, except people wanted auto in chaos, the roguelike mode, very weird. Yeah, I mean, why would you auto this one? This is like the game. The actual game. Okay, this one is at 0. This is kinda dangerous. Alright, let's go. So we cannot heal, so I have no idea how the health bar works. Am I not dead? Okay, let's do this guy on this dude. I think I have too many Dirge bullets in my deck now. Actually, I don't, because she is because of breakdown. But it doesn't look like this. Huh? I don't get it. Mental breakdown. Okay, one. one more turn. So we're going to wait on this one. We have a very powerful turn coming up, but we have to survive. I don't know. Like I thought I don't know how the health bar works. Am I not dead? So.
慎重に呼びましたか？
This one is strong. Plus 80% basic attack card damage. Unique. Is it for every basic attack card? Exhaust all basic cards. Plus 1 extra hit for each. I like this a lot. Or activate all basic cards in hand. I like the exhausting because you don't want to draw the basic cards. Let's end this and see what happens, I guess. Oh, I am dead. Okay, never mind. I was... Okay, I was saying, whoops. Whoops. So there was no way I could heal myself there. So I was trying to heal myself, but I couldn't heal myself. How is this the best one? I don't get it. So what now? Increases just I thought I had it. Like I had really strong combo like next turn, but I was trying to heal up my health bar, but it wouldn't go up. After you hit 0, you hit 0. And then you only have that exact turn to rest. And to not rest, to actually get rid of the monsters. Otherwise, the game ends there. Right. I think it needs more counseling. Okay, I think I get why they put in the delete memories here in this game. It's because the counseling only is kept to like out of 3. Ideally, you can also use the counseling for your excursions, right? But if you don't happen to have any more of these things here, I guess that's why they put in the buttons to delete memories, so at least you can still continue doing the runs with them without doing the counseling, so you're not limited by the amount of passes that you have, and you can save the data. But I don't think that's a game file I would like to save. Is it? Maybe? I kind of want to check the data again. Well, let's do counseling. Everyone has to go through counseling anyways, eventually. Captain, what are you doing? Take action at the trauma center. Say something shocking. What would be shocking? Intervene. I guess shock. Don't think you can distract me with something trivial. My blood's boiling right now, you know. Which method should be chosen for healing? Emotion? Recite Renoa's poem. Principal, talk about her responsibilities as the vice captain. I don't know. Let's get emotion. Okay. Condition has improved. 80%. I think the best is 100%? I mean, how do you even know? I don't know. Alright, she's healed. Okay. At least we did this one. Keep battle mission, chapter 2 promotion mission. For that one, we have to do more runs to hit level 20. There's nothing here, and then do more of this. Probably after the event, we should be able to get through the 20. I wanted to see one thing here.
私を待たせるなんて
I kind of wanted to see what this is. Is this better? It's better than default one because it has the flower. And it doesn't have the shield, so I take this. Alright, people. Like I said, I'm not going to do another all-nighter stream. I am going to end it here. So, thanks for joining and enjoy the game. I will be doing a little bit more stuff in the background, get some actual proper rest now. And then we will see us, hopefully, maybe tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow at the same time, so 9 PM my time. That is UTC plus 2 my time. Now, important to know is that by the end of this week, we will have time change. So it's for me, it's UTC plus 1, so it's like 1 hour. It's a 1 hour shift. So I don't know if it's like later or earlier. I should have to check. Anyways, so time change is coming very soon, but I will let you know in like different time zones, like what exactly the time is. But you will know. I'm shifting from +2 UTC plus 2 to UTC plus 1, but at the time I will be streaming, it's still going to be at 9 PM my time. So just so you are aware. But I think the time changes like at the end of the week anyways. So yeah. Until then, have fun with the game. I like this very much, and there's so much to do still. As you can see, I mean, you can grind this endlessly, basically. So, have fun with this game. Don't stress out too much about it. I mean, RNG is always a thing. Gacha is always a thing. So, take it lightly. Don't be too, how do I say it? Too criticizing about the game. Because, I mean, help them out. If you have something to say, you can join the Discord or write them a feedback, and then they take a look at it, so we can then improve the game the way we want it. With that being said, I will see you. Bye bye, and take care of yourself as always.